G'day, my name is Tom, this is the Tab Place YouTube channel. Welcome back to OMSI 2. The showcase has continued. This is episode 6, and we have been checking out two buses today. Two of the same buses, I should say. But we have been checking out two buses because there's some cool features. You might be able to see it in the background there, but I can't be bothered moving it. So for starters, we'll do a cold start roundup of all the buses. Now, I'm actually going to shift the buses over to this big line here, because I figured that might be better there for like less laggy or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing there. We are going to park them on the slide here, which is part of the test track map, as I always use. I keep forgetting to put a link in the description below, but I'll put a link in the description below once I've done the first 10 buses, so then I can go back and then copy and paste that link to the other 9 buses that I've done. So the starters, this is the MAN Lions coach. I don't believe I have everything set up here. And let's just start her up. There we go. She's purry, our good old MAN diesel. We are going to go park it to the very end so that it doesn't really lag as much. Let's go and do it. This will be part, as you know, if this is episode 1, this was the episode 1 bus. But if you are enjoying the OMSI 2 content, make sure you hit the like button down below, and that tells me that you want to see more and everything like that. And if you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. We are on episode 6.1 of season 1. We are splitting it into seasons. This is the coach season, I guess you could say, where we do some long hauls with different coaches. Some big, some small, some double decker, like different variations of coaches. Like if they have that somewhat of a coach styling with the puppy ears, sort of mirrors, as I call them. Then they are part of the coach buses, or they are a coach brand in real life. There we go. If they are a coach brand in real life, they count too. There we go. So next up we have the Volvo 9900 that we are going to do a cold start on. This was part of episode 2.1, and this is also going to be part of 2.2, 2.3. There she goes. She is a very quiet bus. Let's go turn up my volume. With the iShift 12 speed, that has a 6-speed. The MAN will have a 6-speed manual. Like, this has a really realistic transmission, and I really love this bus. This one will start 248,000 kilometers, as I can see. But now this will be part of episode 2.2 and 2.3. They'll be coming out in a couple of days, maybe next week. I think I'm starting to do the drives. We're doing, well, 2.3 will be out a couple of days later, but oh god, the lag. Sorry about that, guys. There we go, it's gone now. It does happen from time to time. I don't know why. I think it's because I have so many buses spawned in. We're actually going to park this bus over here. We'll head into social distancing. By the way, I hope you guys are still coping during the tough times that we are living in now. It's almost over. I think for everywhere it's almost over. Like, you almost go back to work. It's obviously we still have to keep social distancing and everything like that, so that we can stop the spread of you know what. And let me just move a tad bit forward because I won't. There we go. Neutral. Doesn't matter anyway because it will start regardless and it will hold gears. There we go. Then we've got the Marco Polo DDG6. We might be looking at another Marco Polo next episode. The Marco Polo G6 is the double decker coach bus. Marco Polo obviously known for making buses. Not buses, that's kind of stupid. So let's start you up. There we go. Let's go to the outside. There we go. Where'd she goes? With that silly smoke particle. Right. There we go. Let's go with the annoying. Very annoying and loud. Very annoying and loud. Keep the sound. Which is, I'm hoping it's a 5 56 feet. I don't drive this bus, so this is the first time I reviewed it. No, it's a fast speed. The first time I reviewed it was the first time I've ever drove it properly. Like legit, this is the first time I've this is the I guess the second time I've driven this bus properly, not for any gears, but rode for any gears. There we go. Stall it out. Just like that. So there we go, that's that. Then we had a look at the CMA Fletcher, which I have driven before. It's a good bus. There we go. But yeah, the current times that we're living in are almost over. I'm going back to my class next month, which is fantastic. I'm still keeping social distancing rules and everything like that until God knows when. It's just going to be the new normality for us to go for the land. It's still learning the trade back. That's what it is. But yeah, we're still like adhering to social distancing rules until this is all over. But yeah. Let's go slightly bring it forward to the right, close to the line. There we go, that's that bus. And then we have the last episode that we looked at, which is probably not the best bus out there for OMSI 2. Oh, well, it's not. Pretty sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, no, I have missed the bus. Where did it go? Oh, it's there. We've missed this bus, so... we go... this is the last episode before the... yeah, this is an episode before, and I did miss a bus. I do apologise. I believe this bus has did pretty well on YouTube too. Sorry, little bus. This is an example of a small coach. No, we'll go that way. We'll fix it. We won't worry about fixing it off, actually. Just have to remember that this is the actual. This can be over here. Make sure we're straight. There's that reverse camera. Won't worry about fixing it, so it's all okay. It's just like the Volvo, it has a 12-speed I shift. Beautiful. There we go. Turn off the engine. There we go. And then last but not least, we had the bus car Imperial Mods L Bus 340 of 1721. Oh, stalled it. Actually, I don't even need the buses. Anyway, so now we are going to go check out what I can see from here. So we are going to go and check out another bus and it's parked obviously right over there. So let's go find out what that will be. Shut down this bus first. So audio, and today's bus we are looking at is the additional. There we go. The Neobus Thunder. Now the reason why we're checking out two, there is a new dash bus and an old dash bus. I feel like it's best if we can check both of those out. But for the point 2 episodes, where the buses that we lined up are for the point 2 episodes, we're gonna do the new dash. So we're starting with this first. This is a new dash model. So starting with the styling, of course, it still looks like a coach. It's very tiny. It's a very tiny coach. One of the probably smallest coaches out there, I would say. If there's any other smaller one, let me know in the comments below. It's based on the Mercedes something, because it has the Mercedes logo there. I think it's got a Mercedes chassis. Steel wheels. It's 4 wheels. It's a dually at the back, as you can see, dual wheels at the back. Nothing much to interact with the outside at all. You have mud flaps on every tyre. As you can see, the skin is a Tomaco Labronga. Okay, this is bus number 34. And it's from Chile, this particular bus. So let's check out the seats. So the seats here, as you can see, you got the curtains, you got funny pattern looking seats with like triangles everywhere. Like different geometric design. We see that in buses, public buses everywhere anyway. Curtains you can't click on. You can open the windows for some reason. There's your stop sign. Can't press that. I've to find out how to shut that door. And yeah, so let's just jump onto the next view. There we go, there's another view. As you can see, you've got yellow on poles for you if you want to hold foot to hold whilst the bus is moving if you're standing up. And then you got the dash view over there. As you can see, this is the new dash, like I said. Then we can go look at the outside. Anyway, jump on the interior. This is the interior. Let's just have a look at the kilometres really quickly. We have 300,000 kilometres on this bus. As you can see, you got the time, the correct time actually, and we got the date. And you have your tachometer, your speedometer, your fuel gauge, and your brake pressure. There's no coolant gauge, so we can't tell if it's. And then you can actually customise your bus the way you want. So I'm going to put on every option here. There's only one option that doesn't work. And yeah. Anyway, so we're going to start the bus now. No, we're not. We're actually going to do a quick look at the other side as well. So let's actually put everything up. We've got a little thing there. It's plugged in. Right, so starting off with the lights, we've got the lights. Then you have that, then you have something else, then you have the hazards. There's the hazards on your dash. As you see, the hazard lights are also flash too, which is pretty cool. We have the light switches. Then you have your wipers, your fan, something there for fans. I don't know what that's about. Your demisters, your front and rear fog lights. Turn off the announcement button, and you can close it up. Or you can lock one door. Anyway, you have a shifter. It is a manual, as you can see. And when we do the old dash, we'll do the automatic. It is a 5-speed manual. Right. What else have we got? We got cup holders there. This door. This is your cash there. I don't know what even that says. Yeah, and obviously, like I said, there you got your indicators and everything like that on your dash there. So let's start the bus. So what you have to do, it's just like every other bus that obviously, I'm just trying to set it to you. You just turn on your electricity by pressing your E button if you have the standard controls, or if you have your own controls, it's your electrics button. For me, it's the A button on my G920 steering wheel. Then out comes everything. If you know how to shut that door, let me know. And as you can see, if I just click here to here, it does work, as you can see. Except for reverse for some reason, but that's completely okay. That's your X clock there, I didn't see that. Anyway, so once you turn the electrics on, all you have to do, if you want to, you can push it down on your clutch, as you can see I am now, if you see at the top left hand side of my screen, it says clutch 1 because I have my clutch pushed in onto the floor, and then I'll just press then you just have to press or click the starter button, which is either M if you have your standard controls, or whatever your starter button is on your controller. So I'll do that now. There we go. Also, the wheels are very fine. That's what it's probably like. If you make it like a actually fine. I'm going to have to go fly. That's like just about to be like about that year or something. That fine. Did shut the door, but I think it's still over the probably have buttons to do this. There we go. So we'll leave out here for now. We are going to jump into the automatic old dash so we can see how different it really looks. We go to Automatico MB. That means automatic Mercedes-Benz. You actually do get a plenty amount of buses too. I think you get 6 buses from this download, which is quite a lot for a freeway bus. So we'll just wait for it to spawn. It might take a couple of seconds. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button down below. I think it's about 90% of you that are subscribed to that watches these videos. I'm doing OMSI 2 currently and wasn't waiting for Pro Mods to be updated for 137 of Euro Truck Simulator 2, which is my latest let's play. So the outside will look remaining the same. So I'll just say that. I'll just start there. So this is a user code bus. This is still an LN916. So we check out the dash. As you can see, it's a lot different. The tachometer and speedo are different, and it's just different layout. This, as you can see, this one's an automatic. Let's start her up. As you can see, if it has a gear indicator, it still works. Right, set off that. Let's start her up. What I was trying to do was this bus was going 313,000. What I said to do was park automatic buses like that. So what I do, when it's 52nd gear, I actually go ahead. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this stop on bouncy. Thank you. Right, we're going to talk about the pros and cons now of these buses. So the pros, number one, there's options. So like for instance, if you like the new dash Mercedes, like say, for instance, the Hamburg bus packet, you can go for the new dash. I really like the new dash. I still like this dash too, even though it's the same as the other Mercedes bus that we looked at. And also two very easy to drive. And number three, animations like the transmission. You can actually see what gear you are in. I don't know why reverse doesn't work. It only works when the ignition's on, but if you... Yeah, it won't go reverse. So that will be cold for the automatic bus. So yeah, so like lots of choice, easy to drive, and just a very fun bus to drive. I think I had fun driving this thing. It's a blast. So the cons of this bus, however, number one, the speedo. I'm pretty sure it's the same here. The speedo is not accurate. So if, what you do to take advantage is you press Shift Y, and that gets you a red thing at the top left, which I always use, and that tells you how much difference the speed is. So now the speed's not accurate. Number two, last time I just discovered in automatic, the reverse doesn't work, and number three. what's number 3? I guess, oh no, and then number 4 for the pros is the customization. I really like the customization to this bus. And number 3, I guess it's when I open that door to take the screenshot of the thumbnail. For some reason that doesn't work. So that's going to be my 3 pros and 3 cons. Overall, I'll give this bus about an 8 out of 10. I recommend it 100% if you are looking for a mini bus to try out or a mini coach. Definitely check out the Neobus Thunder. I believe it's a great bus to drive. And yeah, definitely 100% recommend it. Now, if you have any more coach buses you want me to look at, let me know down in the comments below, and I will go ahead and do it. Otherwise, tomorrow's episode, I've got another bus planned. It may or may not be another Marco Polo, but it's not a G6 or something completely. It's something new, or I guess it's something different, a bit unusual. We'll be checking that out next episode. So for now, until then, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. I do OMSI videos every single day. You can check out the playlist which I'll show you on your screen right now. Take care, have a good one. Bye bye.